the Forum Flash today, as far as 101 featured designers go, is that they want to, in essence, basically take that and kill it, like, burn that shit with fire because it's horrible,
Yes.
and they want to kind of replace it in a way with the featured forum designers, which is good news, especially for people like me or Icy that are on there almost every other month.
All right. So is that all they're trying to do? Like, is it going to be a list or what's going on with this? I mean, I need a little more detail than
Well,
just that.
see, that's the thing, and the unfortunate thing with freedom is that when something good happens, especially when something good happens, there always isn't enough information, and part of this is because they just can't talk about it. The other part is because they probably don't want to talk about it. But I think what we can expect is that they're going to take the featured forum designers that are picked on the forums and feature them in a way, somehow on the hub channel. Possibly we could be looking at sponsorship, but of course, this is only speculation. We don't know really what is going to happen, but I do know for sure that if Khan's involved, it's going to be good.
Well, yeah. I mean, with Can involved, it does instill more confidence, especially not just on our side, but I would think with everyone within that freedom community. You know what I mean? Because the second people see Can is working on something, people automatically have this response of where, okay, well, there's more legitimacy built into it automatically because people know Can's reputation of being a really stand up dude. If he says something, he'll get done. He will, he busts his ass to make sure it's done. And
I mean,
hold on a second. Lone Gun Spirit in the chat right now. Yeah, Twitch is having some major issues. I can't even log into the dashboard at Blackout. I couldn't log into the dashboard. It was kicking me out of my login. It legitimately is down for everybody. So that's a problem on Twitch's side, not mine or anybody else's. So it's a consistent problem for everybody right now. And as you were, B.
I think really what people seem to be realizing now is that freedom is fucking up in a lot of ways. And there is one way, though, that they are not fucking up currently, and that's the forums. The forums are amazing. They have never been better. Uh, and of course, we've got an amazing team that is working there helping everyone, which is, all we can ask for as being partners in sub networks is we want, competent people doing their jobs. And I mean, at this point, whenever I hear, "Oh, Mick Kahan's working on this," or Khan's working on this, or Ro might be working on this, I automatically know, okay, we can feel safe because something's going to get done and it's going to get done right.
Well, yeah, and those three people you just mentioned, I mean, Mikahan, Can, and Roe, I mean, they're all very, like I said, they're stand up people. If they say that they're working on something or they're involved in a process of doing something, you best bet that they're doing everything they can to make it as best as they possibly can.
So yeah, it's like I mean, they all seem to really branch out and try and help as much as they can, getting involved in as many projects as they can handle, and
Well, it's
everything they get involved with, it's just amazing. So
well,
I've
it's
got high
because they
hopes.
well, it's because they care. See, that's the main takeaway from this. They actually care what goes on within their forums or whatever projects they're working on. That's the one thing that you can clearly see from others. And as I'm not naming any names, I'm just saying it's very obvious. Like you see, I watched I watched that latest episode of Forum Flash and all that, and I liked it. It was very well done. I love how
Rose shirt.
yeah, right, the shirt and then the tearaway scene. That shit was funny. That shit was funny. It got me laughing. I wasn't even high or drunk, so I mean, I know that's funny if I'm sober and I'm laughing at it. I mean, I also was very pleasantly happy to see Ro back on. It was very nice to see it. Saw Anthony Smith, I think his name is.
Yep.
Yeah, in the beginning, I don't know too much about the guy. I don't really have any judgments on him outside of he's the new PR guy. So kudos. Much love to him. I'm sure he was selected because of a quality of work ethic. That's my assumption of why someone gets selected for a title or a position would be
I mean,
because
he
they're
does
good at
his
their job.
job. He does his job, but I think I can't really say whether or not. And of course, he's still a friend, so I respect him at the same time. But I do believe that he is PR because he made the choice to go to the Philippines.
Whoa, Anthony, please be fucking careful. Be careful, dude. Oh my God, going to the Philippines. Speaking of that, have you heard any new information on what do you call it? The Freedom School. Have you heard anything else on that?
I haven't heard anything more on that, but I don't know if you've been watching the Hub channel, but they've been posting a lot of videos, most of which have been literal shit, and they have had dislike bombs literally dropped on their videos because they're horrible. And then we had like the Me IRL project and then Forum Flash, which went up, and those are like the only things to get likes this week, I think.
Ah, kind of
It's
funny that
ridiculous.
Can's on it and it's well liked, huh? Huh? Uh-huh. Little clue there for you, huh? Jesus
Mhm.
Christ. Jesus Christ. Anyways, one thing that I've noticed lately, and granted, I haven't been on the Freedom Hub channel that often, really due to the fact is that a lot of their videos just, I'm very disinterested in them. I can't, I'm not gonna lie here. I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, a lot of it is very disinteresting. But you know, one thing I did notice is that whenever it's when certain people are on is when they get the most dislikes, and then when other different presenters come on, they get more likes, and it's a very interesting balance. And maybe Freedom should look into the the judgment on how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, we just had a question. When does this actually start? We are live. I don't know if you can hear us or not, but we're live.
We are
Um,
live right now. I don't know if you can hear us. Lone Gun, if you can't hear us, let me know. I mean, I'm not having any problems on my end. I mean, I can hear everything just fine. Everything should be going off right.
here's a good one. I believe
We're live
I'm
right now,
almost
so I know we're good.
I'm
Ch-
almost 100% sure that Desire's going to have an opinion on this as well. But have you heard about their new sponsor, Reuters, I believe it's called?
No.
Okay, so basically, Reuters is supposedly like it's a news catalog thing where they have like news footage and people can license it and use it. And so Freedom is making a sponsorship with them, and they recently made a video on the Hub channel talking about Leonard Nimoy's death.
Ooh, tough
And
topic.
yeah, and not just because of who it is, but because of, why they made it. They made that video at the end of the day for a profit. And that just pissed everyone off. Like literally, I went on the forums and there was a huge thread and I just went in there and I let my rage flow. I was pissed.
So wait. Who did this?
George did this. He made a video with Reuters footage. It was basically, promoting this company that is a possible sponsorship, and it involved Leonard Nimoy's death, and it pissed a lot of guys off, including me. I was angry, very angry. Khan knows it because he heard it last night.
Wait a minute. I have a question. Speaking of which, when it comes to Leonard Nimoy, now Roshu 666, Blackout partner, my co-host at Across the Pond, Roshu and I went into what do you call it? Roshu and I went into Leonard Nimoy's death too, right?
Uh-huh.
And we spent some time on it. So what's the difference here?
Well, I mean, I believe the difference at the end of the day is there's two types of ways that you could go about doing such a video. There is the type of person that's going to make a video knowing that it's going to be a hot topic and they are going to make money. At the end of the day, they are successful. And then there's the type of person that genuinely cares about this person. And there's not enough people like that.
Hmm. That's strange. I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked Leonard Nimoy as an actor. I thought he was well suited for the roles that he did. And of course, he's he's a sci-fi fucking icon when it comes to Star Trek and such. I don't know. Why would That's very odd that they would go that route. That they would go the route to capitalize on someone's death for monetary gain. And I haven't watched the video, so I could be completely wrong in my dissertation and my analysis of this, but I just feel that with the way Freedom has been behaving when they post videos, like the video they posted when they were getting high. Remember that?
I remember that.
What the fuck is the point of that? I mean, I'm sorry, man. You guys are, I mean, I'm assuming Freedom is still $1 million business. You're really gonna do that? I mean, I can understand, that's fine or whatever. You could post it as a little gag thing, but I don't know about it being on your hub channel. Maybe on one of your staff's own personal channels or something. But I just didn't. I didn't see that was a great move in my judgment. But I don't know that Leonard Nimoy thing. Did it come off insulting? Was it brash, or could people clearly tell that it was just a move to get clicks and to make money, and it wasn't really about honoring the guy's memory?
Well, I mean, like I watched it, and
All right, well, give me
what
a
I got
breakdown.
from it, basically what I got from it is that he wants to promote this company because he mentioned rooters in the video, I think quite a few times. Uh, he really showed one emotion, which was happiness. Of course, in every one of his videos, he's always happy. And quite honestly, if I was to do a video on that myself, I'm usually not that kind of an emotional person, but I would have been seriously depressed doing that video.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's understandable. I'm sure you have your own you have your own love of Leonard Nimoy for whatever selective reason you have, and I can understand when someone makes content or a video when you can clearly tell that the emotional isn't there, the emotional content isn't there. I could see how that would feel insulting. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. To all the people in chat that want to know any information, whether it's questions for us or questions about topics that may be going on, whatever it is, feel free to put it in the chat. We are reading the chat and we're going to be answering questions. Since the topic did come up right now, I'm going to just, take care of it. The audio keeps going. Oh, that's not
That's
good.
hitbox. That's hitbox all day. I mean, I'm not getting drop frames or anything. My stream's fine. That's hitbox right now. It's real quickly. It's Twitch and hitbox both have been having problems. I have I can't access the Twitch dashboard. I every now and then I got kicked out of the hitbox dashboard and all that on the site itself before we even started the show. So we were having assloads of technical difficulties within a good hour before the show even started. So I'm actually kind of amazed we're even on here right now.
Oh, I'm very amazed, but to answer that question, basically, we are the designers behind Forum Flash. I designed the new logo for Forum Flash. I designed the intro, all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking to have something made, similar in style or something like that, if you want branding or any type of graphics, web, whatever the hell you want done. Usually the people that Khan is going to recommend is Blackout, because we are the so basically we are held as kings of GFX basically in Freedom right now. Like, it is arrogant as that sounds, we are literally held as kings.
Well, it's not arrogant. It's not arrogant when, the fucking network is being featured on, the hub channel in the sense of, hey, they made it for us, yada yada yada, thank you, blah 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 blah. You see what I mean? It's if we weren't the choice, the correct choice, they would have gone to somebody else. But they went to Blackout because they knew the quality would be good. Therefore, that's why they went to us. So it's not arrogant to say when it's true. There's a difference. Now we're not spending 85 minutes going, we're number one. Woo, woo. No, we're not doing that. It's just simply what's happened. Okay, so I understand why you say that.
Yeah, but yeah, to clarify, because
Sure, yeah, clarify. There's been a lot of
Con
confusion.
Khan did mention that we do GFX for the Freedom family. This is true. However, there is apparently some confusion over how that goes down. People have been contacting Desire apparently and asking about this, and Desire is the Blackout guy. So if you're a partner with Blackout and you need some GFX done, he's who you're going to talk to. If you're not with Blackout, you're gonna come to either me personally. You could come to Team Echo. You could come to pretty much anyone in Blackout. There's a lot of us that know how to do design work. Some of us are gonna charge you. Some of them won't. If you come to Team Echo, there is a price tag, and part of that is because you want quality. Well, you're looking at the best there is. Quite literally, that's what people say. We are currently the best in Freedom. Uh, and of course, there is going to be an RC coming soon where we're going to try and get some more guys in. I know there's quite a few people that people want to join. I know a lot of people want Confused Nerd to be a part of the team, and I am not opposed to that at all because Confused Nerd is just an amazing illustrator. So I'm very looking forward to hopefully getting him in the team. Uh, I know everyone wants him to be on the team, and of course, I'm looking forward to looking into that as well. But yeah, just to clarify, if you're looking to get art done and you're a partner with us, Desire can help you free of charge, and that's great. If you want to step it up a little bit when you're with Blackout and pay for your work, you can come to Echo or me. If you want to get work when you're outside of the network, like if you're with Freedom or one of the other sub networks, you can still come to us, but we're going to charge you, and just be knowing that you're going to pay for quality.
Well, I mean, just take one look at your guys' portfolios, and the work speaks for itself. I
I
mean,
mean, it does. A lot of people saw our most recent video where I instructed people how to do vectoring images, and people were just like, "No, if you were to sell something like that, you'd make a lot of money." It's like, well, I can't for one because that's someone else's drawing that I vectored, but it it did look very nice. And if I did something like that from scratch, which I could do if I took the time to do it, it's worth a lot of money, and
uh,
it's a talent very few have.
I don't mean to cut you off, B, but in the chat room, Lone Gun Spirit's asking, how does one get partnered with Blackout? So I think you'd like to take the reins on that one, too.
Yes, it's a very good question, and we are very happy to accommodate that question. If you would like to join us and you are with specifically Freedom or another sub network within Freedom, just go to transfer.paragon.yt. There's going to be an authentication that you have to go through to make sure that it's confirmed it's your channel. And then it's going to proceed to give you a transfer form. Just let them know you want to transfer over to Blackout Media, and it's simple as that. If you're not with Freedom, all you have to do is go to blackoutmedia.net. There's a little apply button you can click, and it's just as simple as that.
Yeah, we'll push you through, of course. We like people. We like people coming and joining us, man. It's always fun. Originally, once back, a little more history on Blackout. I remember when you guys were like all GFX. It was just like strictly GFX. We're only getting Blackout peoples and shit like that. And I was like, oh god, why the fuck did you hire me? And now it's kind of expanded into everything from gaming to vlogging as well. Can you type in the URL to the chat? Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Marcel's on that.
yeah, okay. We'll have Marcel do that. I'm sure he's listening. He's moderating today, so that's appreciated. As usual, it's appreciated. The behind the scenes man, of course. Marcel, we need you to type in the URL for the website blackoutmedia.net so Lone Gun Spirit can go and apply because he wants to apply. So hey, congratulations.
And the transfer form.
And the transfer form in case he's on Freedom, which he probably is.
Yeah, probably is. But yeah, that's the answer as far as transferring goes. It's a very simple process. And if you're with Freedom and not with a subnetwork yet, you should probably look into subnetworks because Freedom's got their features and subnetworks offer Freedom's features plus their own, so you're getting more benefit for your dollar.
All right. What have we gone over today? We gone over the forum flash, the 101 designers. We didn't really finish up on the 101 designers. Really. Then again, we didn't have the most information that we needed on it, did we? It's very light on info.
We can talk about the process of being a feature designer. It's very, very simple. You can head over to the forums. There's a little thread that'll say, become a featured forum designer. I believe that's what the title is. You just click there. There's a little form you're going to fill out. And at the end of the time, they vote basically who gets in, who doesn't. And it's usually around 10 to 15 people that get chosen. Usually it's some pretty top quality people. And of course, they have a few free guys in there as well for those that just can't pay out, which that unfortunately is the case for some people. And
it's either can't or just won't. That's the other one.
At the end of the day, as sad as this sounds, I laugh at the people that say that graphics isn't worth money or that the feature designers that charge are horrible, because I'll look at some of the designers that say that and they're usually worse. And then I'll look at some of the partners and then they end up getting something really horrible that is clearly made by someone who doesn't know what they're doing. And then they have to come to us and be like, hey, can you fix this? And I'm just like, yeah, it's not my problem. You don't want to pay.
Well, once again, it's you want something free, quick, and shitty. That's what happens a lot of the times. And yes, of course, you have to be very careful on what designer you choose. I mean, there was a reason before I was even in Blackout, and B remembers this. This was after our interview, the interview I did with you on my own channel. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
All right. B really eloquently explained to me why it is worthwhile to pay for very good professionally looking work, because appearance matters a lot when it comes to the internet and logos and banner art and icons and all these things. It really does help when you have somebody who knows what they're doing, that can take your core idea and then put their little touch of creativity on it and make something wonderful. Now, with people who are free, I'm not shitting on people who do free work. Now, there are plenty of people, like Desire does free work from time to time, and he does marvelous work. He does. I like how Desire's like falling asleep right now. I'm pretty sure Desire's just asleep.
No, man.
No, he's not. Oh, there he is. He's alive. He's
Okay.
alive.
He's okay.
He's okay. Danny will never be okay. I don't think he'll ever be okay.
Poor Danny. He got his wisdom teeth out.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, Danny.
He's not okay.
Oh, man. Shout out to Danny. Get you some fucking Vicodin, brother. Jesus Christ.
Dude, Vicodin's bullshit. He needs something stronger than Vicodin.
Shit, I'm not going to give him morphine. Come on now. What am I going to do? Dose him up with ketamine and leave him on a couch for 6 months? Hell no.
I don't
That'd be
remember
terrible.
what it's called. It's Percodyne or something like that. Something like that. But
Woo!
it's
Fun drugs. Woo, those loopy ones.
he needs something like that.
Yeah, he needs some fucking lidocaine or something. It's the type of shit that fighters inject in their ribs so they could fight and not feel the pain. Holy shit. Oh, poor Danny. Poor Danny. But back on the topic, and I was just thinking, there's a reason that Blackout is deemed professionals. It's because honestly, the work is very fucking good. It really is. I mean, and what I say is, when B explained it to me, I saw B's portfolio. This was before I was in Blackout. This was about a year ago, I think.
Yeah, about a year ago.
About a year ago now. Holy shit, I've been with Blackout a year and you haven't fired me. That's amazing. That's amazing. I haven't gotten fired yet. That's great. Oh God. But I mean, I checked out some other people who were willing to do free art for me, right? And yeah, I was appreciative and everything, but let's face facts. A lot of it sucked. It really did. It was fucking abysmal. And then I look at what JJ, shout out to JJ and shout out to B for what they did for me, and the Rumandapples logo that's on the image of an Hour of Blackout right now was made by JJ. He did a wonderful job of it, and I can't tell you how many times that Blackout has come to my aid and helped me with like intros, outros, logos, banner art, numerous times, and they're well worth the fucking price. I'm sorry, they just are. They're well worth the cost. Sheerly amazing. Desire has come through and given me some artwork from time to time, and he even drew this really, really cool Rumandapples logo thing that had this really nice, colorful pastel backdrop style, and it had rum bottles everywhere and apples, and it was so cool. It was so fucking cool. It was my background for the longest time. For the longest time, it was my background, and it still stays in its folder to this day, and I always break it out every now and then when I need something pretty to appeal on like a Twitter post or something. And anytime I post that, that's when Desire will like it and retweet it. Only then will he like and retweet. Like legit. Oh
Okay,
man.
apparently Marcel's restarting his PC. That's fine.
All right, that's fine, Marcel.
Yeah.
All right, I know we got Blackout updates. All right, I know we have Blackout updates, and we're about 28 minutes into this show, and I figure we should get to them now because when we do Blackout updates, we jump everywhere. So I figure about a good, half hour is about good to do it. So go for it, B.
Yeah, so basically Blackout updates for now. Of course, we've been involved a lot in branding. We did a lot of branding for Freedom. A lot of our staff has been involved in Freedom Online. We've been doing tons of freelancing work for a lot of YouTubers this week. It's been a hectic week. For those of you that know me personally, you probably know that I'm jumping around literally all day, and pretty much this week it's been because of doing design work. I'm literally everywhere. It's been a very nice week. But a big topic going on right now, and I would love to get Desire involved in this as well because he loves MMOs, is Star Wars The Old Republic. We've been really, really involved in this MMO, and Desire is a WoW guy like me, so we go back in MMOs, but I kind of want to see if he's going to get involved in Star Wars, because of course he's going to rip face whatever he does.
Oh,
Well, I
God.
downloaded it last time. I got it on my computer, but I haven't played it.
You have it on your computer, but you haven't played it.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Because
that's
I'm
kind
playing
of.
WoW.
Oh, because he's playing WoW. Okay. Well, okay, that makes sense. Well, it's kind of like, why did I become a sniper? You know, right?
Well, I mean, Desire didn't have a WoW subscription for over a month, and you just left it on your computer without playing it.
It's only been there for like a week or something.
Oh my god.
Oh man, oh man. I know we have to make a separate thread for Blackout guilds on the Blackout forums. I know we have to do that. I haven't seen it done yet, but or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's been made and I just haven't seen it.
Not made yet. I gotta get on that.
Okay, you also need to make a section just because I got you on the horn right now, and it was one of those things. I think you need to make a section where I could like put my fucking show so I don't take up gaming. I mean, I posted that on the gaming thread like ridiculous amounts of times. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's ridiculous.
I still need to make the advertisement sections where people can post that stuff.
Yeah, and I understand that. I completely understand that. But back to the Star Wars: The Old Republic. Yeah, I mean, we've got into this a couple times, and I still tell you, man, I still can't understand why all of you guys want to be lightsaber wielding fucks. It just makes no sense.
Well, see,
Explain to me.
We like swords, okay? We like
swords.
I guarantee you, because Desire plays a warrior, if he comes and plays the game with us, he's gonna be a Jedi or a Sith. It's gonna happen.
Oh,
That's true, actually.
it
See?
is.
It's true.
You're gonna be a lightsaber wielding fucking maniac.
Yeah.
I'll bet you he gonna be the dual wielding one.
Oh.
I somehow realized that I'm pretty sure I'm the only person who's a sniper.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I could clearly see that. It's kind of like
actually, JJ made a smuggler, so you're not alone.
okay, so I'm not alone. All right, so me and JJ are the only two non-lightsaber wielding fucks. All right, that's great.
Well, he has more Jedis though than he has blaster users. I'm also apparently at some point going to make one of those because I have a shit ton of weapons for them. But I'm kind of putting it off because I absolutely hate the playstyle.
Oh, okay. One question I do have for you that involves WoW, all right? It also involves Kaz, right? When are you and Kaz gonna do a 1v1 on WoW? When is it gonna happen? He's challenged you openly on Twitter, and you've never really responded.
No. I accepted his challenge.
Okay, you did. Okay.
Unfortunately, you know this. A lot of people know this, but Kaz is not currently feeling very well. He I believe he has acute pancreatitis.
Yes. Yeah. He has some.
So,
I don't know exactly what the medical terminology is, but he is.
It's life-threatening.
Yes, it is, and he's in a lot of pain. And let's take a minute. Hearts go out to Kaz. We love you, man. We really do wish you recovery. You're fucking family here, and anytime we hear that, it really downtrods us a little bit. It really does affect us. So I mean, if you guys do want to send your well wishes to Kaz, you could just type in his Twitter handle at MMOKoz, Koz, and just send him some love. I'm sure he could use it right now, and it probably kind of up his spirits a little bit. I mean, we're family. That's what it is. We're family. Oh.
Yeah, but whenever the time comes that he is feeling well enough and he's got himself, back in good health, I'm of course ready at any time to take his challenge.
All right, well that sounds good. That sounds good. But I mean, B, you really do need to get that Blackout Order guild thing up on the forums, because I'm pretty sure there are Blackout partners who don't listen to the show, and that's understandable. Some people can't sit around for an entire hour. Some people just can't. I mean, that's just, some attention spans are bad, yada, 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 rabble, South Park, that kind of rabble. But, for the people who do listen, and they would probably like to see maybe updates coming from Star Wars: The Old Republic, they might want to see, maybe they want to see some PvP matches. I mean, that could be something we could put on the hub channel. That might generate a little more interest in it.
People want to see me whooping JJ's ass.
Well, if you just post the Sims video that still has not been done, God, you said you would take care of that almost a month ago, and I'm still sitting here waiting for that fucking thing to come through. I don't have the editing equipment necessary to do that. You do. Come on.
This is true.
This is very true. I just please get that thing out so I can post another Sims Blackout community, because people do like that. I have noticed that people do like the Sims 4 Blackout community that we made.
Here's the real thing. I need to get Sims downloaded on my computer because I want to have Anton on.
You want to make Anton?
Yeah, I want to make Anton.
No, I have no problem with it. I mean, shit. You know what? God damn it. Happy belated birthday to Anton, by the way, for best birthday wishes. Belated, you know how it is. But
I want to do something kind of like what Khan did. You know how Khan he was making the partner house on The Sims, and he made The Sims public online, so you could go and you could download these Sims and put them into your world. Uh, I think if we take all of ours and we just we can sync up our worlds basically, where our worlds are going to be in the end different because they'll be doing different things,
right.
but it'll be the same characters, and we can get 2 points of views.
Huh. That'd be interesting. Now that would be something kind of cool. It would take a lot though. It would take a lot of doing and a lot of editing to make it look right. But I think we can. I think we can pull it off successfully. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind whatsoever. Let's think. I actually had a question for yes, I'm technically asking you B directly, but I'm kind of posing it as a question to Freedom in general because I know they do listen to this show and they do take our criticism. So. When it comes to Freedom Online, right? Remember a couple weeks ago when we were, it might have been last week even. Fuck, I don't remember. I mean, Christ, all these shows kind of run together. I do 3 fucking 1-hour shows a week. It all runs together, folks, I promise you. With Freedom Online, I posed a question of, what about mature content? And for example, like something like my show, right? A lot of cursing, a lot of polarizing topics, a lot of adult-oriented themes. So, would I be barred from being on Freedom Online due to the fact that I cover more adult type stuff, right? And I go into it from more of a mature theme base. So would I be disqualified, or when it comes to Freedom Online, would I still have the same equal opportunity to possibly be featured?
I do believe JJ got an answer on that, and I believe the answer was you are free to be on the site. But I have to confirm that with him. I do believe JJ looked into it. I just have to get a final answer on that one.
Well, yeah, obviously, and I appreciate that, of course. But I just wanted to pose it in general, out in the open, in the public like that, because I think it's very important to know. Because yes, I understand Freedom is more of a PG styled company. Okay, they're a PG styled company. Look at George and how he talks. Okay, that's PG all the way. Now, it's not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that's the direction, and that's the model they use. So I was wondering...
Good news for you.
What? What good news for me?
Anton sent over that picture.
What did he send me?
Have a look.
I'm not gonna... No. I'll do it after the show. That's unprofessional. What the fuck's wrong with you? Crazy asshole.
Okay, now I gotta upload it and let people see it then, because, yeah.
What do you mean you're gonna upload it?
This has to be on the show.
The fuck do you mean it has to be on the show? What are you talking about?
You'll see.
Where did he send it to me?
I believe it's either on Skype or Facebook.
Well, it says file received on Skype, but I don't have anything up there. I don't see anything, so I don't know.
No worries. I'm taking care of it.
Confused Nerd TV says, aren't you like an hour early? No, we're actually on time. We actually started.
Once.
Yeah, for once. We actually started the show at my time, 4:02 p.m. So technically, we started 2 minutes late. And for us, that's like 15 minutes early. Because I can't tell you how many times B and I have like tried to figure out things that are always going on. They're always tardy. Yeah, man. Sometimes we are, and sometimes we'll go later because a guest either has their day job that they're coming home from, or their schedule's conflicting, and we still want to feature these people, right? We still wanted to feature people like Cobra and Adam Silva and Desire and everybody else with their time differential. So yeah, a lot of the times we do start late. So today we actually started on time. It's amazing.
it's a really, really big goal to try and get as many people that are new on the show as possible. And if we have to move the show to accommodate them, we'll do it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things. Like, don't get me wrong. I love it when we have reoccurring guests. I love the fact that Desire's on here, even though he's legitimately falling asleep with his dinosaur cup and his feety pajamas. You know. But we love having new partners, up and coming partners that may not have been that active in the community in the past, and now they are. I mean, we just like having new people come on because it feels fair that way. It feels fair to everybody who listens to the show and who might want to hear a different perspective, or who might not even like me, or not like the fact that I'm a dick, 90% of the time.
Yeah, see, you're going to be really excited about this. And for those of the viewers that don't know, Santos is going to be on next week, the so-called founder of my hentai addiction.
Yes,
So
yes, yes,
for those
yes.
of you that want to hear the origin story, he's going to be here next week,
Yeah,
and you guys can ask him as many questions as you want.
absolutely. Do you want to give a little backstory to who Santos is, so people who might not know who he is kind of get what I just said, backstory, a little history on the guy.
Uh, so basically, backstory into that, me and him have been, friends since high school. We met literally when I was a freshman, and we met watching anime. And we've been friends ever since. And we watch anime all the time. We play games together. I literally talk to the guy every day at this point. He's one of those people like Marcel
Desire.
and yeah, yeah. The anime addiction's real with us, but no, we talk to each other like literally every day. We are literally best friends. So he's one of those people like Khan and Marcel and Ron and everyone at Blackout that I go out of my way to talk to on a daily basis. So uh, you guys are gonna get to meet him next week and find out more of the origin story about anime. And I'm pretty sure someone's gonna ask him about his arm size because that happened on Twitter.
Oh God, it's probably gonna happen. It's inevitable. I actually have an interesting question for you because B, you're a certified geek, you're a certified nerd. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Geek chic is in 2014 and 15. Geek chic is the thing. It's the motherfucking thing. Now, people have told me for years that I'm a closet nerd. All right.
Hmm.
And they say I'm a closet nerd because I have ridiculous amounts of education and knowledge about geek topics like comic books and video games and cult movies and some anime. Like I've watched Hellgirl, I watched Berserker Guts Rage, I've watched One Piece, I've watched fucking Desert Punk. I've watched a lot of anime. It's not that I hate it all. It's just I can't get into it. By the way, B, still to this day, I have lost many hours of sleep on Moondaji. Yeah, you fucked me up for life talking about that. And then the second I see this kid throw a rock and destroy the sound barrier, I checked out. I just went, nope, too crazy, can't watch it, too fucking batshit insane. Shout out to Anton.
No, I don't need this. No.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, no. My mind cannot take this. Too much nonsense. Shout out to Anton in the chat who just joined. But B, in that sense, all right, that I have knowledge about these topics and things like that, and the fact that I cover gaming as part of my job, right? So would that make me a closet nerd or what? Like, what's the little thing here? I don't really understand it.
I don't think it makes you a nerd just because you cover gaming, but uh, maybe more on the geek side.
Really, you think so?
Possible.
Possible? Because I've
It's
had.
a possible definition.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just
One could also
wondering.
call you psychotic.
Well, that's because I'm. Well, okay. Well, the doctor said I was psychotic. I was clinically diagnosed as a psychopath. Like no, legit, like legit people, real legit. Oh my God! Hold on a second. Did you really just post that to the chat? Holy shit! Am I wearing a fucking thong? What the fuck is that? What in the shit? What in the shit is that? What is that? Everybody, look at the chat right now. For everybody on the download, I'm sorry on the download. What am I talking about? For everybody who listens to it on the channel, on the hub channel. You might not see this. I'll put it on Twitter because it is fucking funny. But for everybody listening live, look in the chat. You will see me as an apple with chink eyes because I'm Korean, so therefore chink eyes are not racist. It's funny. And I'm in a thong. Am I in a striped thong?
It's supposed to resemble Hatsune Miku.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just kill me now. Kill me now. Son of a bitch. Really?
Me and Anton were in a call earlier, and we were literally trying to think of how many ways we could fuck with you. And that's the best idea we had.
Jesus Christ. Well, you definitely picked the one that's gonna fuck with me and mess my sleeping pattern up. You realize how much I'm gonna drink after this show?
Surprisingly, the Hatsune Miku reference wasn't my idea this time, so...
Really? It wasn't. That's surprising. Usually
that was
it's
his
yours.
idea.
Damn it,
Totally
Anton. Anton, okay, here's the most fucked up problem I have with this, okay? As much as I despise this picture, it's so well made that I can't hate on it for quality purposes. I can't hate.
You see, now...
Oh god.
Project number 3 for Anton is to put you in a picture with me.
I can see it now. I can see it now. B has the blood coming out of his nose with his human head and his bee body, and then all the blood spewing on me. And I'm just looking there like, why? You know, then again, hey, this is not the first thing that someone's made of me, all right? My animator, Flump, right? Shout out to Flump. Badass animator, good fucking dude. He's actually animating a few more things right now for me. Not as we speak, but I mean, you know, he's doing it. He's in the process. And he made this, off the Blackout podcast, he made this like 38-second animation of me saying, I hope Flump doesn't pick up this one because I was talking about like myself getting fucked by a worm because I'm an apple and I'm like, I don't want to get fucked by a worm. And he animated me as an apple getting bent over and a worm fucking me. I was just like, what is going on? What happened?
Even better, he like right after you said, I hope Flump doesn't animate this, he's all like, too late.
Yeah. He was all like, too late. Oh my god, it was absolutely hysterical. If you guys do want to see it, just go to my site, just go to my YouTube channel, Rumandapples. You know, pretty simple, and you can find it. It's called Bottom of the Food Chain. And holy shit, did he make me a bottom? Jesus Christ, because the worm got top. The worm definitely got top in that video. Oh, disturbing. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Look this screenshot I sent.
I don't want to look at the screenshot, Marcel. What is this? What am I looking
I'm
at here?
clicking it.
I know you're going to click it, you bastard.
Hitbox staff. That's one sexy... What?
What? That's one sexy apple? Oh my god, the hitbox staff, that was a sexy apple. Oh god. Now hitbox staff has fully realized that oh no. Oh no.
Wait, hold up. Marcel, are we in trouble for that?
No, I don't think we're in trouble for that. I think if anything
Let me ask him.
Nah, we're not in trouble for that. I think they got the humor. Takedo Saka, what's good, my brother? Thank you for joining the
he's
chat.
Here. I could have sworn he was at a convention this week.
Aka, did you go to a convention? I'm pretty sure he did.
Maybe he's on from the hotel. Anyway, happy to see you, man.
Yeah, always. Confused Nerd says, horror stories. Rum 2015, title for this show's recording. You know what? That's very well possible. That's very well possible.
For the sexy apple, why? There's much worse on the internet.
Oh, that's very true. That is very true. There is much worse on the internet. If anybody goes to Biz's new channel, the Defiant one, he has his own little podcast called The Defiant Edge, and he has some interesting stuff coming up in the near future. So I just wanted to give him a little plug.
That reminds me,
Yeah.
I need to talk just a little bit about his Dark Souls Let's Play because oh my god.
Oh yeah. Go into it. Go into that shit. Please do. We got like 10 minutes left. Go into it.
I feel so sorry for him because he had to play Dark Souls on literally what may be the worst computer I've ever seen. And he was getting like probably 10 FPS. It was ridiculous. And somehow he ended up parrying people, which, you know, bow down to you, motherfucker, because you can parry at 10 FPS, you are a god, okay? But
Jeez. That must have been atrocious playing at 10 frames per second. How the fuck? How the fuck could you even tolerate that? I mean,
how
the
the
game.
fuck do you even time parrying with that? I mean, I don't understand, but like at the end of the I believe third episode, I think it was the third episode, he kills an enemy, and then the physics in the game bugs out, and the enemy just like flies everywhere, like just goes nuts. And then all of a sudden, you just hear him like, "Nope, series over, done. Nope, 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 nope."
Oh man. Oh man. That's
wonderful.
ridiculous. No, no. That's ridiculous, but it is awesome. And Biz says he was a PvP monster back in his glory days. What do you mean in your
See,
glory days? You're a young man. You have many,
I,
many glory days to behold, you goofy bastard.
I'm definitely going to mention this when Santos is here because me and Santos are deep into Dark Souls and like literally we are, you know, we're good. We're good at this game. So I'll talk a little bit about that next week for those of you that may wonder about our Dark Souls history.
Oh, next week will definitely be different.
It's gonna be a lore week.
It's gonna be a lore week. Oh God. Oh God. I don't know how much lore I can handle. I mean, so okay. Someone tried to explain to me Halo lore, and I legitimately checked out. I mean, my brain was melting by.
My brain would melt too because I hate Halo, but
Oh, I mean, it's not even that I hate Halo. I just think what they've done with it is terrible. It's just, Jesus Christ! It just so much lore, so much shit that I would. Why? And I thought to myself, why am I learning this? Why am I learning this? God damn it! What? Okay, Defiant One says he was in a fight club one time and went on a 37-game win streak.
I
What?
do believe that Santos has done a 1v5 at some point.
A 1v5?
Yep.
Good
I
fucking
do believe
God.
at some point that did happen.
That's pretty impactful. I mean,
He's
Jesus
gone.
Christ.
I know he's gone 1v3 before. I know that, and he won.
Wow. Man, that's rough. That's rough to do, just to say the least. All right, everybody, but I think, B, do you have any more updates or anything to talk about right now before we get into any Q&A that we'll just kind of let the chat room talk about, just throw us questions that they want us answered?
I do believe we can take free questions. Go for it.
All right, yeah. Anybody who wants to drop questions into the chat right now, you're more we're more than happy to answer them for you. Confused Nerd says, by the way, B, black border on forums will be fixed. So, hey, kudos. I don't know what he's talking about.
I don't know what he's talking about either.
Yeah.
What is your worst video game logic? Can you clarify that a little bit? Because quite honestly, I am confused by that question.
Yeah, video game logic is bad in general.
The 101 show that Freedom featured today.
All right, well,
That's the black.
No. The one I think Aka's just asking about it, so we can go back into it a little bit. I mean, he wasn't here for the most of the show, so
yeah.
Go for it, my man.
I guess if you want to hear the full story, you can of course go back in the recording. I'm pretty sure you're gonna watch it anyway. But basically what happened was we got a few updates. Anthony is the new head of PR at Freedom, so that's amazing for him. Khan is apparently now on the PR team, which is also amazing. Whenever I hear Khan's involved in something, of course, I do get very excited and very hopeful. And we also got a bit of a hint that the 1-in-1 Designers is now officially dead. And I'm proud of this because I've been trying to, kill that shit for probably a year now. It's horrible, and it never should have been done. Oh, I just saw Anthony Smith's face. God damn it. But yeah, long story short, we got some hints that the featured forum designers are going to become, I guess, the new 101 featured designers in some way. So I don't have too much information on it, but I do believe that you guys already know as soon as I get information, I'm going to talk about it.
Well, absolutely, and confused, and everybody's right. I would much rather have Can's face than the others.
Hey, straight up though, I know a lot of Freedom staff watches this, and so help me, Anthony Smith, you watch this video, you better have Khan's face in the little emoji section. Next week, man, do it. Just do it. I'll even render it out. Just do it.
It would be awesome. It would be legitimately worthwhile to have. I think a lot of people would use it. It would probably be the most used one. No! Okay? Aka, stop it. Stop posting stuff about the George bots, all right? It's bad enough that I really think that George is a fucking Terminator, okay? Sent from the future to take control of YouTube networks and to destroy my life. All right? That's exactly what's going to happen. The George bots will rise, all right? Skynet is George. Don't fucking think I'm wrong. It's not funny. It's dead. I'm dead serious. Dead fucking serious. That's scary shit. Scary fucking shit. God, see now, look what they got me on, B. They got me on this fucking freak out. Every single week, I try to get over the fact that it freaks me out to a sickening degree. Oh my God, no. I'm off it. Oh my God. No. No, it's not happening. It's not real.
Okay, so Anton clarified his question. He
Okay.
is wanting to know what is our worst video game, keeping in mind the story, physics, and gameplay, something that doesn't make sense compared to real life.
Video game logic. I'll let you go first, B.
Well, I haven't played as many games as Realm, so probably I'm not the best person to ask this question. But if we're going from, like logic to video game logic, probably Skyrim, because you ain't gonna blast someone with a fireball and send them literally 5,000 feet.
All right, well, that makes sense. I can understand that. Desire, what about you? What's the worst video game logic you've seen?
I gotta say Skyrim as well.
Really? You got an example?
Yeah. Well, you can see the horses like in 90 degrees walking up a mountain, for one thing.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Desire's experienced this, but there is a spell in Skyrim, I believe it's called, like, Inferno or something, where you basically throw a fireball, and I shot a dragon's corpse, and, like, keep in mind, dragons are some pretty big motherfuckers, and I shot a dragon with one fireball, and I sent him flying down the mountain.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous.
Oh man. Has it? I think if I had to give an answer for worst video game logic, I would say Call of Duty. Because you ever noticed if you ever play a game of Call of Duty, you'll shoot someone in the head with a sniper rifle, right? But then you could stab them in the toe and they'll die. You know, those one-hit knife kills. Most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Big
maybe it's their
question to the
Achilles heel.
stream. How would people feel if I was to get an Elgato and put up game footage?
Being that you have, well, I don't know. That'd be a good question. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how people would react to that. I mean, you don't really play that many console games anymore. Well, you play Destiny, okay? I don't even know if that counts.
I play Destiny, I play Dark Souls like an addict, I play new GTA, which I killed every single heist. The last one was bullshit and never doing it again, but I beat it.
Okay, heists alone, I don't even want to get onto that. I mean, fuck those heists, dude. That was 2 years. 2 years you waited for that. Was that worth the 2 years?